Hi guys. So I am doing another workout video. This one is all about always using your core and chest and some shoulders as well. So yeah, it's going to all be using things that you can find around your home, hopefully. So let's jump right in. So we're going to get started with grabbing a towel, an ordinary towel, and we will put it on a linoleum or hardwood floor, or in this case a hardwood floor. So get into a push-up position, and this is going to be plank slides on the ground. So you can see how the rag is kind of helping my feet slide along the ground. Now, if you have a really tough stain on the floor, this is a great move for that. It also works your pecs and your core like crazy. Also, your deltoids. So, and do this until your body screams, "Why? Oh, why, God, why?" That's when you know you're done. See? There it is. Next, we're going to use that same rag. Now, this is going to be a variation on the one we just did, but a little bit different. So, fold your rag up nice and square. Pet a cat real quick. So we're going to be getting into that same position. Now, this one's all going to be about like spatial awareness in your room. If you have a very short area like I do, this is kind of what you can do. But if you've got like a long hallway, what we're going to be doing is just scooting. See how I'm kind of like doing what I did before, but I'm walking on my hands and moving the rest of my body. This is all going to be working your obliques and your shoulders. Speed this up a little bit so you can see how I'm cleaning our floors as well. So my partner will be very happy. Yeah, and just keep going until your body screams at you. Like that. Next, we're going to be grabbing some props. I have some water jugs here. We are going to be working on upper pecs and shoulders this time. So get into a nice squat. And then we're going to raise and lower our water jugs. Try to keep it as wide as you can. If you're using something that's really heavy, you can think about going straight up through, like going along your torso line, rather than wide in a big circle like I am. And if you need to, go ahead and just get lighter weights. Now, a way to advance this would be to open up the tops of those jugs and try to drink all of them by going up and then like pouring into your mouth. Or maybe just like using it if somebody's like, I need to work out and shower at the same time. This would be a great option for that. But I would suggest not doing it like over carpeting or something like that. This is another advancement where you can just hold them out straight. I like this because it helps with my stabilizers. Also, it's apparently a good enticer for the cats. They're good workout buddies. So hold until your body screams to you again. And that's how you know you're done. Now we're going to do chest flies. We're going to take our jugs, lay down on the floor. Very important, though, to make sure that you have your caps on tight. A couple shots before, I did not and ended up very wet. So we're going to get a good firm grip, let them up over your chest, and then flies out and up. Just like that. If you have a cat, it can add a really nice distraction. It'll also slow you way the heck down because you don't want to crush your cat's skull while working out. You'd think he'd get the hint. Jeez. So really try to keep them as wide as you can. Don't go low, don't go high. We're just working the center of the pecs here. I suggest doing 3 sets of these. I'm only going to do 1 because of time. Next, we're going to do a different variation where it goes up over your head. Now I'm going like kind of twisting them to keep the caps going up. It also works a very different part of your muscles. So careful with your rotator cuffs. Keep your core nice and tight, and really make sure that you breathe out on the effort. So in and out. And I like to twist them as well because it gives us a nice wrist workout as well. Again, we're going to do 3 sets of these, and I would do anywhere between 8 and 10. And if you need to, you can double up your water jugs. If you're like, this is really, really easy, then you can do 2 in each hand. Or you can just do more, and it'll be more toning than strength building. And now to work out petting the cat. Also good for the wrists. Next, we're going to do shove-offs. So we're going to get into a push-up position against the wall. This is good for explosive power, but also if you're just like, I can't do regular push-ups, you can do these. And the further away you are, the harder they get. Also, it's really fun to do. I'm going to go back a little bit further. Now you can vary your sets this way as well. So if you're going to do your first set, start off at like a really close range and then work your way out the next set, and then the third one get even further. That's also a really good way of doing it. Or starting off really far away and then working your way a little closer. Next, we're going to do some alternating push-ups. Everybody's heard of regular push-ups. I'm going to be using a bowling ball. Now, I normally would do this with like a basketball or something like that, but I, strangely enough, don't have a basketball at my house. So I am using a bowling ball. So you're going to set up in your normal push-up position, but you're going to be using the bowling ball under one hand, and you roll it over to the other side, and then do your next push-up. And you're just going to be doing this back and forth. It's going to be working your core. It's going to be working different parts of your pectoral muscles. Also, it's really, really good for your balance, but mainly it's really good core work. Notice that the cat does not care at all about this one, because when you hit your cat once with it, they learn pretty quickly. And I would suggest doing 3 sets of these as well. Do anywhere between 8 and 10 again. And now, back to the Hall of Shame with you, bowling ball. Well, I hope you liked the video. Stick around on our Patreon page for more content coming up soon. I had something in my eye. Not supposed to touch my face though.